I've got crackheads on my notebook here. It's on there. There's crackheads is the first one.
Just real quick though, if anybody's allowed to smoke crack, it's George Clinton.
Oh,
For
yeah.
fucking sure, bro.
He's got it right, bro.
He's like a wholesome Rick James.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about wholesome, but
He's not. But he's, I mean, Rick James was allowed.
But like
He
the
just
fact,
survived.
Well, the fact that he's smoking crack and didn't have the money for real coke is like telling. Is very like,
Well,
dude, like you need to get your bread right.
I feel like
first,
he
homie.
just had the money for whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
He just wanted to smoke crack because
Look,
he's
buddy,
from the
that's
gutter.
the thing.
Why would you
He's
choose crack?
Because he's from the gutter.
He knows his roots. And look, let me tell you, bro.
I wrote a whole
Crack-
song about this, by the way.
Crack is more efficient.
It is. Just take a little puff.
Go
puff,
on.
puff, 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 puff.
I'm joking.
Dude, I see some fucking crackheads door dashing around Sacramento. If y'all know, Florin Road, anywhere between Florin and Mac Road,
Rapping.
that's where it's at. I saw a fella.
Yo, don't go throwing
Wait,
up
you
them
said you-
street names. We finna get fucking caught up by motherfuckers that like certain street
Every
names. more than
person
others.
who is from Sacramento
They know.
knows.
They know.
That's
They
where
don't
it
have
is.
cars.
Wait, you said
Yeah.
he was on Florin
Right.
Perkins?
Yeah.
Nah, I said I was on Florin Perkins.
That's a classic.
Gotta love it.
But dude,
Why?
I saw a
What
guy.
crackhead?
I saw a guy yesterday that was like just in the middle of the day. Like this was noon, and it was still like wet outside. It had been raining, but there was just one of those weird open fields in between all of the dilapidated
Yeah.
houses, and there was just a sofa sitting out that looked like it had been soaked through like from the rain. A sofa that was just sitting out there.
Yeah.
And it was like there was like this chubby, like probably Filipino guy just chilling on this fucking couch, smoking crack
Oh, yeah.
in broad daylight.
Fuck
and I was
yeah.
like, he doesn't like. I only mention his physical attributes because usually a crackhead, like they're very gaunt. Yeah, so
No,
I'm like,
no, I feel
he's
you.
just maybe getting started. Like maybe, like I almost felt like if I pulled over, I could be like, brother, you gotta change your
man.
ways.
This ain't the way.
This ain't the way. And he's like, oh, this is DMT actually. And I'm like, all right, you're cool. Oh, you listen to
never
Rogan
know.
too, bro?
You wanna know what's funny?
But people don't smoke DMT on a fucking couch in the middle of a field on
I-
Florin Perkins,
Bro.
No, I'm Florin Perkins, but I've done that.
Bro,
You-
fucking Florence,
Man.
look, bro. The irony too, bro, is one time the same exact place, bro. Florence out there, fucking that side of town, bro. I seen one time when I worked as like damage mitigation, so we go all around town fixing all kinds of crazy
Yeah.
shit, doing odd jobs. But I seen one time this person getting pulled over because they did a California roll on the corner, and then literally on this side of the street where I was, so over here they're getting fucking ticketed, and over here there's like 3 fools just free basing out the crack pipes, bro, just like just having like chopping it up, having a good old time, kicking it straight, posted. While someone's getting a ticket across the street, and I was like, ain't that America, land of the free?
Have you guys ever been
back.
to the Tenderloin in San Francisco?
Oh, yes.
not on purpose,
Bro, I
man.
fucking volunteered at a soup kitchen in the Tenderloin with my
That's
ex-girlfriend.
good.
Yeah,
That's good. That's
It was,
good.
yeah, it was
Was that her
great.
idea?
It was her idea.
I imagine you're
Yeah.
trying to go down and
Yeah.
get stabbed for some soup.
I got stranded in a dude where's my car type of situation in San Francisco.
You told me that
I remember this.
overnight. That was wild. That was just like all the way, like that was like all up and down Mission Street and
Bro.
various surrounding areas.
Frisco's fuck.
It was wild.
Dude,
That just sounds like the worst night possible.
It was
Yeah.
crazy. Like, it was crazy. It was like me and 2 homies like that I wasn't like super close with, and we went to some rave out in SF, and we were like, oh, let's park a little bit farther away so that we don't have to pay the $25 parking or whatever.
It's like, fuck that.
Right, and it's like,
That's
and
for
I just
burgers.
totally trusted that he knew where he was parking. He's like, oh yeah, I go here like all the time or whatever. And then we go back after the show. We weren't even like faded or anything. I took like a fucking Adderall. So I was
If anything, you're not faded. You're like
ready.
you're like super sober.
Can I interject for 1 second just to prove a point?
Yeah.
Yes.
I glanced at how long we've been recording the stream for. It's an hour and 18 minutes.
Yo, 118,
118 again.
Bro!
Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
Numerology.
It's fucking.
Dude, literally, I've been on such a streak for like the past 2 weeks. Every time I look at the fucking clock, it's 555, 444, 333, 666, not 666. No, 111, 1111. Yeah.
I don't believe in clocks. All my clocks in my house are at different times because I'm too lazy to reset
I
them.
never listened to Clocks by Coldplay.
Shut up.
For other
Crackheads.
reasons.
Well,
Crackheads.
Crackheads.
Hear me
Oh,
out. I'm gonna
dude,
draw
yeah.
Bryant as Dr. Manhattan next.
Oh,
Yo, bro.
please.
He's like, I don't believe in clocks. He's like, clocks are nothing to me.
Give me a big ass dick on there, please. Thank you.
Salvador
Blue
Dali's
dick.
about to fucking haunt you from beyond the grave.
he
He's
already
like,
does.
Oh, you don't
That-
believe in clocks, huh?
that
Have a melted
creepy ass.
clock. Have a melted clock to the face.
Dude, that
How about a melted clock on your cock?
Okay.
No,
It's like
thank
folded
you.
in half like a pizza.
Hey, bro, imagine getting
some Dr.
skin
Seuss
grafts
type
on your
shit.
dick. That's the worst. Why, man? Everybody stopped talking the moment I said that.
I love this episode because it's the mixture of the most wholesome advice and stuff.
I know.
And then the most absolute savage.
Garbage.
You guys don't even want to hear what the fuck we were talking
Yeah.
about before the show.
Well,
The
that's
off-stream is not okay.
That's our lives, man.
The get it,
Save
the
that
get,
for the Patreon.
the get it out segment will not be aired. It will not be on Patreon. The get it out segment.
Fucking.
Nah, you're right.
What the hell were we just talking about? Crackheads.
San Francisco.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
San Francisco.
When I was getting stranded, yeah.
Bro.
Tales of San Francisco.
But I was stuck out there. Like, we just couldn't find the car, and we were like, damn, where's the fucking car? And
Yeah.
we just kept going by spots that had empty parking spots, but that had broken glass on them.
Oh,
And I was
of course.
like, was it this one? Did our shit get jacked? And they were like,
You
I
just
don't know.
don't know.
And then after a certain point, you're like, all of our phones just started dying one by one. Like, we tried calling an Uber to, like, help us, like, just circle around and try and find it. And then we're like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where it was supposed to be. And we just never found it. And apparently it was just sitting somewhere on Mission
Oh my
Street
God,
the whole time. And we just
idiots.
never found it. But we were walking around
Fucking
because
dumbasses.
after 6 a.m., we're like, okay, the car's probably been towed. So
I feel
we
it.
called all the impound lots while the phones were still active. And then the phones like all started dying, but there was nowhere to go to plug one in.
Dude.
Like there was no Starbucks or
feel
anything
it.
around. And
Yeah,
so we had to
you're
wait
fucked.
until like noon.
You're a
So
pioneer
we went
at
to
that
a
point.
pizza place and
Yeah.
we're like, we didn't even have any chargers on us. We had to ask the employees at the pizza place, be like, do you have a phone charger we could borrow for a little
We're
bit? Like,
stranded.
we're stranded.
Motherfucker, yeah.
And I was just like, still coming down off of Adderall at like 6 a.m. I was like,
Dude.
but we just walked fucking probably 10 miles. Because we
Dude.
just never stopped. We're like, we're going to find this car any minute now. And it just kept going all morning. And we just never found it. And we had to have someone come pick us up.
Of course.
and
You
take us
fucking
home.
stuck ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I love it.
Where it was just like this guy's like, oh, yeah, I can come pick you guys up after I'm off work at like 6 p.m. or something. So we were just walking around. We're like, damn. I mean, we were like kicking it after a point. I think I still had like my wallet and stuff on me. So it
Thank
wasn't.
God.
It's not like I had any money
Yeah,
really,
shove that in your
but.
butt before someone steal it.
Yeah, no, but dude, dude,
yeah.
the Walking Dead creatures that come
dude,
out at night.
I was gonna
is
say one time,
crazy.
bro. I was gonna say one time too. I went to San Francisco with Linguini with Darren. Darren and we went out to.
man.
Get, was that?
Nothing.
Linguini. Oh my god, my buddy I had showed the Zcast. He was so shocked because I was like, hey, you know what? Fuck the Italians.
Gotta say it.
He was like,
We
still
don't
allowed.
mean it.
he was like, I can't believe you said that, bro. And I was all like,
Shut up.
you think
About that, if you're coming after us for talking shit about the Italians, it's like you've watched approximately 5 seconds of the show. You don't know.
Isn't there like that fucking Tom Segura bit where he's like, you could call up your Italian friend right now and be like, "What's up, you fucking giddy?" and you just be like, "I don't fucking care."
Right.
no, but so I was, no. Anyways, so we went out to see our.
I just know some Italian motherfucker that's literally just yes. Dude, we'll
Dude,
talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
But so we went right, and so we went down to the wharf, like down to like
Yeah.
all the whole area, all the touristy section and shit. Because there's like a spot by the water where I love to go smoke and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we went, and it was me and Darren, and then our homegirl Gabby. And then we're all walking around and stuff. And then, but it's like in the middle of the week, because it's just a random day we went
Yeah.
out there, and it's dead as fuck. And basically, too, we're like walking around, right? And this dude's like following us, just be like, just kind of creeping along. He wasn't like that harmless, but he was definitely like tweaking or whatever, just being a hot mess. And fucking, he's all like, you want to see my cigarette from hell, and he fucking pulls out a crack pipe and starts ripping that shit right in front of us. And my poor homegirl's all like, "Oh my god!" And me and my friend Darren, he's all like, "All right, let's go in here now. You know, like let's go here." And I'm just like, ah, I'm just laughing at the whole situation, and it was just so fucking the way he he whipped that shit out. He's like, "You want to see my cigarette from?" And he just like fucking, and he started evil laughing. He was like,
Crackheads are way too damn dramatic. They need to calm the fuck down.
You ran into that crackhead.
Oh my god,
on tour.
No, I'm sorry. One more time. Do you remember when we were by Tank House too, and I was doing my fake evil laugh? I was like, and then someone's like, "Who the fuck's laughing out there like that?" Oh, we were like, "Oh shit!" And we like went in the car hella fast.
No, because like we were out on the side, you know, and there's fucking tents everywhere, every other fucking street corner, and yeah, we were just out at the side of the parking lot, like just smoking a pipe or whatever, and you know, a weed pipe, not a crack pipe, a tobacco pipe only.
Y'all ever buy crack pipes?
Yeah, no, like there was a guy, like I'm pretty sure it was the guy that was in a tent.
Yeah, he was in
like,
the tent.
It was just like, he's like, "Well, you guys shut the fuck up!" Like, just yelling. And it's like, what? It's like
real trailer
it's
park
not
boys
I mean,
energy.
it's like this is your house, but like,
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's simply not.
It really was Trailer Park Boys energy, where he's like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Holy shit.
I know, but just the idea where it's like we're just like hanging out, enjoying ourselves, and it's like I can't. This guy in a tent's just like, I can't believe the nerve of y'all. I mean, the gall to talk and hang out outside
On the street
in
in
my
public.
house. Yeah, it's like, bro.